Hey Carpool Crew, it's Pastor Justin. I'm so glad you're here today. Before we jump in, I want to give a big shout out to John, Layton, and Lola Beth out in Low Tide, Alabama. I'm so glad you guys are listening. Have an incredible start to your week, and don't forget that God loves you. Today, we're talking about a story Jesus told called the Pearl of Great Value. It's also called the Pearl of Great Price, depending on what Bible you have. Jesus was talking to people who bought and sold valuable things. See, they understood trading, saving, and choosing what was worth their money. Maybe you trade baseball cards or football cards or Pokemon cards. Maybe you've been saving up money, or maybe you have collections of things like seashells or bottle caps or whatever. You know what it's like to save. See, pearls, they were rare, very rare, and very expensive. Finding a great one did not happen often. Jesus said a merchant was searching for fine pearls. When he found one pearl that was more valuable than all the others, he sold everything he had to buy it. Here's the key verse today. It's from Matthew chapter 13, verse 46. When he found one priceless pearl, he went and sold everything he had and bought it. Now, imagine this. If Jesus were sitting next to you in the car right now or across the table while you're eating breakfast, I think he might say, sometimes following me means choosing me over something else. You will have many moments in your life when you have to decide what matters most. Man, that is a big statement, and that's a big thought, isn't it? See, that can feel hard if we're honest, because telling the truth can get you in trouble sometimes. Being kind is not always popular. Saying no can make friends upset. But Jesus would remind you that choosing what is right is always worthwhile. It's always worth doing. See, here's what choosing Jesus can look like today. You tell the truth even when you're scared of the consequences. You choose kindness, even if it means standing alone. You say no to friends who want you to do something you know is wrong. Man, when I was a kid, I remember my friends, they would laugh at someone or they'd break a rule and think it was funny, and I would always feel the pressure to be part of that. Let me tell you a quick story. Imagine your friends are making fun of someone. Maybe they're laughing behind their back or just being mean, or they decide to break a rule that you know you shouldn't, and they want you to join in. You feel that pressure in your stomach to kind of go along with everyone. That is a moment when Jesus would want you to remember what really matters. Choosing him might be hard, but it's always the better choice. Knowing the right thing to do and doing it means you're becoming more like Jesus every single day. So even if it's difficult, even if you're the only one, make sure that you make the right choices, the choices that Jesus would want you to make. Remember, no matter where you are or how you're listening, God loves you. And parents, if you've been enjoying this podcast, consider dropping a link in a Facebook group or texting it over to a friend. I would love for your friends to discover carpooling with Jesus. Now, before you go, let's answer this question together. What is something that is hard to say no to? I'll see you tomorrow on Carpooling with Jesus.